It's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, April the 17th, 2020, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. A private graveside service for Luann Britton, 89 of Earth, will be held at the Earth Memorial Cemetery. Luann died on Friday, April the 10th in Olton. She was born December the 28th, 1930 in Lubbock to J.F. Lefty and Lois Nix Hollingsworth. She married Harold Z. Britton in Plainview on November the 7th, 1948. Luann was a grand lady who loved her family beyond measure. When asked, "Mom, who is your favorite?" she would reply, "Whichever one I'm with." Her yard was the neighborhood playground. Kids were always welcome. She loved Harold unconditionally and took great pride in her meals she served, especially her famous sugar cookies that magically dwelled in the cookie jar. She loved flowers of all colors and loved to name each bird that landed in her front trees. She will be sorely missed by so many and will be waiting on our arrival in heaven. What a blessing she was, is, and will be until we meet again. Luann was city clerk of Earth, Texas, and comptroller of Britton's 66th station. She was a member of the Primitive Baptist Church in Muleshoe. Luann is preceded in death by her parents, J.F. Lefty and Lois Nix Hollingsworth. Luann is survived by her husband, Harold of Earth, 3 daughters, Susan Ford and Trevor of Salina, Texas, Beverly Beach of Richardson, and Janet Keith, along with Tony of Smyre, Texas. 1 son, Brian Britton, and his wife Annie of Levelland. Luann's 11 grandchildren, Stephanie Diaz and Aaron, Rebecca Roten and Keith, Jennifer McQuarrie and Paul, Jessica Shaw and Peter, Julie Beasley and Jay, John Allison and Julie, Blaine Britton and Amber, Holt Beach and Ashley, Jocelyn Siemens and Dell, Aaron Park and her husband Brian, and Douglas Beach and Jane. Her 16 great-grandchildren also survive her, and 1 million nieces and nephews. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And again, a private graveside service for Luann Britton, 89 of Earth, will be held at the Earth Memorial Cemetery. She died on Friday, April the 10th in Olton. Please keep the Britton family on your prayer list today. Tommy Ridgway Black, lovingly known to everyone as Pappy, died on Thursday, April the 2nd. A memorial service will be held at a later date. He was born July the 28th, 1945 in Coleman, Texas, to Dr. Axel and Elizabeth May Zelly Black. Thomas graduated from Muleshoe High School in 1964. He joined the United States Air Force in 1968. After serving in the Air Force, he returned to Muleshoe, where he was the manager of the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce. Thomas was a sheriff's deputy and constable in Bailey County, as well as a volunteer firefighter. He moved to Levelland in 2002 after retiring from retail, where he became a full-time pappy. Thomas was preceded in death by his parents, brother John Black, and a nephew, Ensign Patrick Black. He is survived by sons Chris Black and Carrie of the Woodlands, and Chad Black and Missy of Levelland, their mother Karen Burlsmith Black of Lubbock, grandchildren Chase, Garrett, and Caleb Black of the Woodlands, and Brody and Courtney Black of Levelland, a sister Elizabeth Black of Amarillo, a brother Nick Black and Jatan of Amarillo, and a nephew Thomas Black. Arrangements are under the direction of Crestridge Funeral Home in Levelland. And please keep the family of Tommy Black, known to everyone as Pappy. A memorial service is scheduled for at a later date. He died on Thursday, April the 7th, former resident of Muleshoe, and graduated from Muleshoe High School in 1964 and then coming back later and working as the Chamber of Commerce manager and a Bailey County sheriff and volunteer firefighter here for the Muleshoe Fire Department. Please keep the Black family on your prayer list today. Well, we're excited to announce that Leal's Mexican food restaurant here in town will begin takeout and delivery menus beginning today on Friday, April the 16th. You can call for takeout or delivery here in Muleshoe, 806-272-3294. Curbside pickup available as well. On their takeout and delivery menu, they'll have a half family pack for $22.50, 6 enchiladas, 6 crispy tacos, a pint of beans and Mexican rice, a large bag of chips and salsa, and 3 large drinks. No substitutions. It's $22.50. A full family pack is $45. That includes 12 enchiladas, 12 tacos, a quart of beans and Mexican rice, 2 large bags of chips and salsa, and 6 large drinks. No substitutions. Again, that's $45. You can order tacos, your choice of ground beef or shredded chicken. A half dozen crispy is $10.99. A dozen crispy is $20.89. Half dozen flour is $19.29, or a dozen flour is $30.99. Enchiladas, your choice of beef, chicken, or cheese with red, green, or sour cream sauce. A half dozen $10.99, or a dozen $21.99. Fajitas, your choice of beef or chicken with pico de gallo, cheese, guacamole, refried beans, and flour tortillas. For 2, it's $26.99, or for 4, $48.59, and that's all on the Leal's takeout and delivery menu. Again, call 806-272-3294. That starts today on Friday. We're so glad to announce curbside pickup is available. You can see that full menu on our TV screen here in the Muletrain News, as well. Find it on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. Well, the April Muleshoe City Council meeting that would regularly be held Monday, the start of this week, was canceled as they didn't have any items on the agenda. Make sure to look on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. You can see the Wednesday afternoon, late afternoon, early evening positivity parade that Dillman Elementary faculty and staff put on as they decorated their cars and put up signs all over it and put balloons up on their cars and went all throughout town in a large parade wishing their students the best and telling them that they miss them. That Dillman Positivity Parade can be seen on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. So look for it there. Jostens will be at Muleshoe High School next week, Wednesday, April the 22nd, from 9 until 10 a.m. They'll be set up in the MHS Circle Drive in front of Muleshoe High School. You will drive through and get your cap and gown for all MHS seniors. Please stay in your cars, and all items will be brought to you. All items must be paid in full in order for you to take them with you. Again, MHS will be distributing caps and gowns to MHS seniors Wednesday, April 22nd, in the Circle Drive in front of Muleshoe High School, 9 until 10 a.m. Please stay in your cars and respect the social distancing. All items will be brought to you in your car. Well, we did a whole bunch of Bailey County Ministerial Alliance broadcasts Monday through Friday during their Holy Week services last week. On our website, live streams, muleshoetv.com. You can still go and see all 5 of those programs under our latest videos tab, as well as had a big Easter Sunday on our website as we had the broadcast from Easter Sunday at the Calvary Baptist Church, and you can go see that Easter service along with the message Hope by Brother Jeff Kaufman on our website now. The First United Methodist Church, their Easter service, along with Tom Carter's message, The Rock Proclaims the Resurrection, is available as well. And then the full live stream Sunday morning worship service is available to watch on demand from First Baptist Church, including Dr. Stacey Connor's message, Alone in the Garden. Lots of church programs. 8 church programs from last week, all available, and of course we'll do it again. Starting with the live stream from the First Baptist Church at 11 a.m., muleshoetv.com, and then later in the afternoon, Sunday, the services from First United Methodist Church and Calvary Baptist Church. This past Easter Sunday, Stacy and Debbie Connor were recognized for being at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe for 29 years. And so you might want to go back and watch that to see that as they give him a love offering this past Sunday on Easter. 29 years at the First Baptist Church, Stacy and Debbie Connor. Well, We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action, deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
Leal's is the best Mexican food I've ever eaten in my life, and I've been alive for 10 years now. Hi, I'm Isla Reynolds, and I enjoy the phenomenal bean burritos, rice and beans and chips, and seasoning salt. I've been around and eaten lots of Mexican food in 10 years, and Leal's is the best, for sure, with the original being located at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas since 1957.
And Leal's is launching their curbside pickup available, takeout, and delivery menu. You can call 806-272-3294 beginning today on Friday. See the full menu pictured on our TV screen here in the Muletrain News, as well on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. Well, it's about time for the weather forecast, brought to you today by K&K Pharmacy, where K&K Pharmacy reminds you that they are closed on the inside to guests, but they remind that you call them and they can deliver your items straight to your home. We did it just the other day, and it was so convenient, and they were here at the house within 30 minutes. Call 806-272-7511. They can deliver your prescriptions or anything in their store. Also, they have their drive-through window open up, so you can also place your order, and you can go through the drive-through window or go up and order right in person at the drive-through window. But they offer free home delivery now, 806-272-7511, and they'll deliver straight to your house. K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard, where Christine K. or any of their helpful employees want to help you get rid of your weekly pill box. Find out how K&K Pharmacy can simplify your meds with the K-Pack Custom Medication Packaging Program, available now at 1411 West American Boulevard. Call them 806-272-7511. K-Pack Custom Medication Packaging, available now at K&K Pharmacy, where they can simplify your meds and get rid of your weekly pill box. Well, on Easter last Sunday, we had a front roll through. Got really breezy, and then Monday it got cold as the high was only 45 degrees. Low was 31 on this past Monday. Tuesday morning early, we had snow set in. We had about an inch of snow here at the National Weather Service station at Channel 6. And south of us, not much snow. North of us, got a lot more snow, like Friona reporting around 5 inches of snow early Tuesday morning, along with a decent amount of snow as well over to the northwest of us in Farwell. But we warmed back up, got some breezy conditions the rest of the week. Tuesday the high was 47, low was 27. Then Wednesday and Thursday the high got up into the 60s and 70s. But we'll cool back down a little bit today as the National Weather Service calls for today on Friday. Sunny conditions, high only around 62 degrees northeast winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, becoming east-southeast in the afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy, low around 35, south-southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. Saturday, beginning the weekend, mostly sunny, bouncing back up into the 70s, high near 76, south-southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming southwest 15 to 20 miles per hour. Saturday afternoon, mostly clear Saturday night, low around 42, west-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, decreasing to 5 to 10 miles per hour Saturday after midnight. Sunday, mostly sunny, high near 74 degrees, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low around 41, west-northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming east-southeast Sunday evening. Monday, mostly sunny, high near 75, southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Then Monday night, partly cloudy, low around 47. Tuesday, sunny, high near 82 degrees. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low around 47. Then midweek next week, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms for Wednesday. Sunny with a high near 74. And again, repeating our forecast for today on Friday, high near 62, sunny conditions, northeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming east-southeast in the afternoon. Partly cloudy tonight, low around 35, then high around 76 for Saturday. Breezy conditions, southwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour Saturday afternoon, mostly clear Saturday night, low around 42, then 74 the high on Sunday, and 41 the low Sunday night. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Well, on Monday at sundown, the Bailey County Commissioners Court instated the Bailey County burn ban back in effect. Again, it went into effect Monday evening, this past Monday at sunset. So be aware of that burn ban back in effect for Bailey County. Today is the deadline for all graduating seniors to get their 2020 scholarship application into the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. Get it in today, Friday, April the 17th, by 5 p.m. You can take it and drop it off in their drop box located at 610 East American Boulevard, or the Morton office, 1744 State Highway 114. If you need the application still, you can go onto their website, bcecoop.com, and visit the community tab and print it out. If you have any questions or you would like to email it, you can contact Susie Brown in the Bailey County Electric Office, 806-272-4504. Her email is sbrown@bcecoop.com, and she can help you out getting that scholarship. Again, the deadline is today on Friday, April 17th by 5 p.m. Be aware that most lobbies to the public are closed, including Bailey County Electric's. They ask that you visit their website or call them 806-272-4504. If you need help, they've got lots of things you can use to pay online on their website, BCECOOP, along with 5 area telephones. Lobby is closed to the public. They have their drive-through open and their drop box out front, or you can visit their website, 5area.com. Of course, the bank's lobbies are closed, but their drive-throughs are open, and My Mobile Money app is available to access your account through the First Bank, and then you can also use AIM Bank. They have an app you can download into their phone, but their drive-throughs are all still open as well. The Bailey County Courthouse is closed to traffic. They ask that you visit their website as well. You can get phone numbers and email addresses for any of the offices there in the Bailey County Courthouse. The Muleshare Medical Center, to protect their patients and their employees, they are temporarily not allowing visitors into the hospital as of the 1st of this month. Special considerations may be given to visitors for end-of-life situations, and so be aware of that. No visitors being allowed in the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. They also have launched at the Muleshare Medical Center their new virtual visits, which can be done by calling the medical clinic of Muleshoe at 806-272-7531, or the Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic, 272-7544. Then download the Blue Gene app onto your phone. That's Blue Genes, all one word. It's available on iPhone and Android, and you can virtually visit your healthcare provider. Again, call 272-7531 to set up a virtual visit. The Medical Clinic in Muleshoe, or the Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic, 806-272-7544. Then on your app store on an iPhone or an Android, download the Blue Gene app onto your phone, and that way you can virtually visit and have a doctor appointment with your medical provider through the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Please, if you are experiencing any of the coronavirus COVID-19 symptoms, such as fever, cough, shortness of breath, the loss of taste or smell, they ask that you please call before you come into the ER or any of their medical clinics. Please call. The ER number is 806-272-4524 to let them know you're experiencing symptoms of the COVID-19. Of course, the Parkview Nursing Care Center is also closed to visitors. We've seen many cases from around the country where the coronavirus got loose in a nursing home facility or assisted living, and with tragic results. And Parkview is closed, along with all other of the nursing homes in Texas, to visitors. And they also ask that you cannot bring items for your loved ones or friends that are residents of the Parkview anymore, and just let them know, and they will try to provide them to the best of their ability to the patients. You can set up virtual communications at any time, video communications with the members, with the residents of Parkview through FaceTime, Zoom, or Google Duo. You can call to set up an appointment, 806-272-7578, the Parkview Nursing Care Center. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Since 1925, AIM Bank is proud to be one of the largest locally owned and operated banks in West Texas. Our expert bankers have an in-depth understanding of the local economy, and we are proud to provide our customers with quick local loan decisions. At AIM Bank, we know that strong local partnerships are crucial for growth and success. Investing in you has been our focus from day one. We provide the latest in technology for your online and mobile banking with features like mobile check deposit. At AIM Bank, we care about your accounts as much as you do, so we pride ourselves on real personal attention because we are also your neighbor. We invite you to come in and experience the real personal attention AIM Bank has to offer. We want to know you because we live, work, and raise our families right here in Muleshoe too. AIM Bank is committed to making a difference in the communities we serve. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Well, we spoke yesterday to Zana Carpenter, our city secretary at the city of Muleshoe, and she said that the May election is still on and early voting will begin, I believe it is next week, yes, Monday, April the 20th, and end on Tuesday, April the 28th. 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. at City Hall. That early voting begins 215 South 1st Street next week, Monday, April 20th through Tuesday, April 28th. Extended hours for early voting will be 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. on Tuesday, April the 21st, and Tuesday, April the 28th. And the election date is Saturday, May the 2nd at City Hall. Again, the address is 215 South 1st Street, and the ballot will be in the only contested race will be in the MISD Board of Trustees District 2 if you live in that district. Corey Contreras is running against the incumbent Curtis Preston. Then the city of Muleshoe will have on their part of the ballot local sales tax reauthorization. Sales and use tax in the city of Muleshoe at a rate of 0.25% to continue providing revenue for maintenance and repair of municipal streets. The tax expires on the 4th anniversary of the date of this election unless the imposition of the tax is reauthorized. And then there will be the hospital bond election for $9 million to tear down the old nursing home, put a new air conditioning and heating system in, and do some remodeling and renovations at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. You can watch still a link on our front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, to the January 23rd Hospital Bond Town Hall special session meeting where they talk in great detail about that hospital bond and what all it's for. and there's two parts you'll have to vote on as part of that hospital bond election. Seems like a millennia ago since we filmed that, but it's still available on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. All the other races between the MISD, the hospital, and the city of Muleshoe were uncontested, and all those elections have been canceled, but those three things will be on the ballot. And again, the election day is Saturday, May 2nd at City Hall. Early voting begins at City Hall as well, 215 South 1st Street, 8 until 5, Monday, April the 20th through Tuesday, April the 28th. Extended hours for early voting, 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. will be held on Tuesday, April 21st, and Tuesday, April the 28th. Thanks to Zana Carpenter for all of that information. Well, the Muleshoe schools continue to do distance learning as they're not holding classes, obviously, in any buildings, along with distributing meals for their students as well. We're trying to share a lot of those things. And here is a message from Mary DeShazo Elementary School Principal Jennifer Burris. And now here is Mrs. Burris.
Good afternoon, students. I wanted to let you all know that we at DeShazo love and miss you all and can't wait until we can be together again. I pray you are all healthy and well, and that while you are learning from home, you are using this as an opportunity to enjoy time with your family, as well as continuing to learn so that you will be ready for the next grade level. Please remember, parents, that your students may be using Google Classroom for their learning, or they may be using instructional packets. If you are using packets, you may pick those up at your convenience in front of DeShazo. They are located in the newsstands out front. To turn your work in, your teachers have left you instructions in your packets on taking pictures and emailing or texting those to them. Please remember, students, to keep up with your assignments because we want to make sure that you continue to learn during our school closure. Also, please remember during this time to stay home as much as possible, wash your hands, and cough or sneeze into your elbow to help prevent the spread of germs. The sooner that this disease is contained, the sooner we will get to see you all, and we are missing you big time. I look forward to when we can all be back together again. In the meantime, your teachers will continue to contact you during our closure. If there is anything we can do to help your family during this time, please let us know. Love you all and hope you have a great week.
And that was from a video that we shared earlier in the week on our Facebook pages, Gil Lamb and Channel 6 Muleshoe, so you can go and watch that there. We're trying to share a lot of the different messages and new information from all over town, including the city of Muleshoe, the county, the hospital, and the school on our Facebook and Twitter feed, so look for all of that. MuleshoeTV.com, bottom left corner in our Twitter feed. Our two Facebook pages, Gil Lamb and Channel 6 Muleshoe as well. To go along with a lot of that distance learning, 5 Area Telephone has announced that they have installed free Wi-Fi hotspots available to the public, and they're available here in Muleshoe between the Bailey County Coliseum and their main office at 302 Uvalde. They're north of the Bailey County Coliseum, and then anywhere near their offices in Olton, Earth, or Sudan. And so if your children need to use their online learning virtual classrooms, you can go to any of those locations and access free Wi-Fi hotspots here in Muleshoe at 302 Uvalde, just north of the Bailey County Coliseum, or near their offices in Olton, Earth, or Sudan. 5 Area also, as a public service to their customers, have increased all of their internet speeds to all of their customers here at Channel 6. Our Wi-Fi speed our broadband speed went from 25 by 25, nearly tripled up to 100, and so that's a great service that 5 Area has given to all of their customers, including everyone in town now has access to broadband, high-speed internet through their free Wi-Fi hotspots. 5area.com, of course, their lobby is closed, but you can check their website out for bill pay options as well. You can go through their drive-through, and they have a drop box there in front of their office here in Muleshoe. 5area.com. Of course, social distancing is still important. The CDC has also mentioned that you want to wear a mask when you're out in public. If you have to get out in public, go to the grocery stores. Avoid groups of people. Stay home when you're sick. Cover your coughs and sneeze. Disinfect using a household disinfectant spray or wipe all over your house. That's very important. And very important is washing your hands. Scrub with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. When you do anything, do that multiple times a day. For more information about how to protect yourself and your community from the COVID-19 coronavirus, go to the CDC's website at cdc.gov, the state website dshs.texas.gov, or texashelp.tamu.edu. Very important things for right now during this coronavirus pandemic here in on the planet Earth. AA is still meeting on Friday nights at the First United Methodist Church from 7 until 8 p.m. It's a small group, and all precautions are being taken. And you might want to take advantage of AA if you do have some problems with dependency as they become worse during periods of crisis and anxiety. Don't forget that the New City Park is still open. You can walk in the park. Please use social distancing, though, in the park, but there's plenty of room to get out there and stay away from people. The Muleshoe Wildlife Refuge, the last time I went out there, they had still shut off the west side toward the headquarters off of 214. It's closed to the public, but they've reopened the east side. You can turn east there onto the Wildlife Refuge toward Paul's Lake and access that and see the ducks and see any birds that are there out at the Wildlife Refuge. And taking a trip with the family out into the country is a good thing to do during this time. Check on elderly people. Give them a call and see how they are doing. If they are in their home, of course, the Meals on Wheels program still runs here in Muleshoe. See if you can donate to that. Speak with Judy Kaufman at the Bailey County Office of the Aging. Of course, Susie Clonch called us earlier and said picking up trash along the side of the roads is a wonderful exercise for you and your family if you're looking for something to do. The Country Club Golf Course is still open. They have a lot of social distancing guidelines now. You have to call and pay over the phone and ask for all of the new rules. 806-272-4004, but the Muleshoe Golf Club, the golf course is still open. The Senior Center is still serving lunch every day, drive-through or delivery, 11:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. Monday through Friday, you drive through the back of the building there at Main and Avenue D. If you want a delivery, you can call 806-272-4969, the Senior Center. Of course, the Senior Center is closed to visitors. Remember on your prayer list today, Frank McCamish, Brian Morris, Margaret Berman, former Muleshoe resident, and Mayor Robert Montgomery. Keep Eddie and Gail Morris on your prayer list today. Remember Becky Hawksbergen, Maureen Hooten, Barbara Blackman, Jean Allison, Betty Noble, Joe Jinks, along with her husband. Remember Judy Lambert, from Muleshoe resident. She's in assisted living in Lubbock. Patty Kent, Pat Nichols. Remember Sally Ellis in the Parkview Nursing Care Center. Leonardo Aviles, Susan Kirby, and Kearney Scoggin. Mary Nell Bleeker needs to be on your prayer list today as she recently fell. Remember Tom and Rhonda Carter. Gladys Black. Remember Walter Marie Boness. Remember Wanda Cockerham on your prayer list today. And Sandy Turner needs to remain on your prayer list. Remember, please, the family of Luann Britton of Earth, and also the family of Nell DeShazo Weems, the daughter of Mary DeShazo. Remember on your prayer list today the family of Tommy Black, former Muleshoe resident. The family of Tina Villalobos needs to remain on your prayer list today, too. The family of Chris Dominguez and Don Copley. The family of Benny Sue Free and David Lewis. The family of Pedro Pacheco Sr. and the family of C.C. Matthews. Please keep all these families grieving the recent loss of a loved one on your prayer list today. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain news programs as well as all our archived ones free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Gardening is good for your mental health. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They're owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Beth Francel of Fort Davis studied landscape architecture at UT Arlington, then came home and formed a landscape company. She loves gardening, something she learned from her grandmother.
She said gardening was the very best antidepressant you could have. Just go out and do some hard work and sweat a lot. It seemed to work for her. It really is fun to have a garden. I garden differently from my grandmother because I enjoy native plants, and she thought all native plants had thorns and were ugly. She had beautiful peonies, and she also had 40 lilacs on the perimeter of the garden. If you see a lilac in town, it was one that came from my grandmother. She was very generous with her flowers.
Beth lives in a house that has been in her family since 1930. It is surrounded by trees and flowers.
I planted 2 mountain laurels on either side of the front gate. I love them when we get a year when the bugs and the freezes don't get the buds, and we get these wonderful, they look like wisteria, they're purple, and they smell like grapeade, and they're beautiful.
She is especially proud of a tall ponderosa, which is a family heirloom.
When my uncle, S.B. Miller, was 5 years old, they were picnicking on Madeira Creek, and he brought that ponderosa back as a seedling in a handkerchief.
She has a champion tree.
I have a champion big-tooth maple, and it came from the Sierra Vieja Ranch. Up there in the canyon, there's a big spring, permanent water. So it had ideal growing conditions. It is taller and wider than the state champion, which is in Los Maples State Park. The difference is the one in Los Maples is older, but it is the co-champ. They're neck and neck.
She says she doesn't have a favorite tree. She just appreciates the opportunity to live on the property.
I'm grateful to my grandparents and my whole family, really, for protecting this house and for the joy we've had living here for 23 years.
Beth Francel of Fort Davis. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.